Welcome to the History AI podcast, where the past comes alive with facts, anecdotes, and a dash of humor. Here are your hosts, Chuck and Marco.
Welcome back, listeners, to another riveting episode of the History AI podcast. I'm Marco.
And I'm Chuck. Today we're diving deep into the life of William Barret Travis, the legendary Texan figure. You know Marco, some say he was a hero, some say a renegade, but one thing is for certain. He sure knew how to pen a letter.
Oh, you got that right. Let's kick things off, shall we?
Let's start with his early life. Born on August 1, 1809, in South Carolina, Travis was raised in an environment surrounded by tales of bravery and the revolutionary spirit.
The American Revolution was still fresh in the memories of many. It's no wonder that Travis developed a taste for liberty and a distaste for tyranny.
Funny how childhood environments shape you. I grew up around pies, and now I can't resist them.
No wonder you and apple pies have a legendary tale of your own. Moving on to Travis's family history. His family were plantation owners. Growing up in that environment, there were obviously class and racial dynamics at play. This would go on to shape some of his beliefs and actions.
Speaking of beliefs, Travis had some strong political ones. He was a staunch Federalist. And for our listeners who might not know, a Federalist, in this context, supported a strong centralized government.
However, when he moved to Texas in 1831, at the age of 22, things changed a bit. He became involved in local Texas politics and began to champion the Texan cause against Mexican rule.
Now, we can't talk about Travis without diving into the Anahuac Disturbances. In 1832, tensions were high between Anglo-American settlers and Mexican authorities. Travis, being the fiery spirit he was, got involved in the uprising against Mexican troops at Anahuac, which is near present-day Houston.
He got arrested in those disturbances. But like any good rebellious spirit, prison couldn't hold him down. He became even more involved in the Texian cause.
By the way, you know what they say about prison food?
No, what do they say?
It's quite arresting.
That was a low-hanging fruit, even for you, Chuck.
Now, Travis's military career is somewhat controversial. Not everyone saw him as a hero. To some, he was a bit too aggressive and ambitious.
Right. His tactics weren't always well received, even by his own men. But whether you loved him or questioned him, there's no denying his dedication to the Texan cause. Now, onto the event that cemented Travis's place in history, the Alamo.
Oh boy! This was the ultimate standoff between the Texians and the Mexican army led by General Santa Anna.
Travis, alongside the legendary James Bowie and Davy Crockett, were holed up in the Alamo with close to 200 men. Their orders? Hold the fort at all costs. Despite being heavily outnumbered, they managed to fend off the Mexican army for 13 days.
And during that time, Travis penned his famous letter. The Victory or Death letter, calling for reinforcements and making it clear they would not surrender. I am determined to sustain myself as long as possible and die like a soldier who never forgets what is due to his own honor and that of his country. Victory or death gives me chills every time.
Sadly, reinforcements never came. And on March 6, 1836, the Alamo fell, and Travis, along with all the defenders, met their end.
A touching note to add here is about Travis's ring. Just before the final assault on the Alamo, Travis entrusted a ring to a young girl named Juana Navarro Alsbury, as a token for his family.
And it's said that ring was returned to his family after his death, serving as a poignant reminder of his sacrifice.
When the world hits hard, hit back harder with Strike Force Energy. The zero sugar, zero calorie, power-packed energy drink additive that fuels your adventure. Just a quick squeeze turns any drink into a relentless power source. Perfect for your workout, your hike, your life. Ready to strike? Visit StrikeForceEnergy.com. Use coupon code UTSALAX24 for an explosive 20% off your order. Strike Force Energy, unleash your potential. Strike Force Energy, fuel the fight within you.
Back to Travis. While his end was tragic, his legacy lived on. The Remember the Alamo cry became a rallying point for Texans.
His life, while short, left an indelible mark on Texas and American history.
Absolutely. Whether you view him as a valiant hero or a complex character with questionable tactics, there's no denying that William Barret Travis was a force to be reckoned with.
And on that note, we wrap up another episode. Remember folks, history is not just about dates and events. It's about the people and their stories.
Couldn't have said it better. Stay curious, listeners. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share the podcast, and we'll catch you in the next episode.